Ever get that that feeling, you hit send on a job application. It's like, well, there goes another resume into the abyss.
Uh-huh, yeah.
It's kind of wild to think that a couple bullet points or, a page or two, that's all that stands between you and
Yeah,
like
dream job.
exactly. It's a lot of pressure, right?
Like that.
But what if, okay, just hear me out. What if those bullet points could actually like talk back? What if they could give context, explain those little career choices we all make?
Well, in a way, that's becoming a reality with AI, believe it or not. AI is becoming seriously good at reading between the lines of your resume.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're diving into today.
Absolutely.
So we're talking about Profilytic, this AI platform that's kind of a game changer. It's got this feature, they call it discrepancy detection.
Right? Sounds good. I don't know, a little bit like Big Brother-ish.
It does.
Yeah.
But it's actually not about catching anyone out or being, judgmental. It's really more about providing context.
It's true. That's a good way to put it. Because I think sometimes people hear AI in recruitment as like, oh, great, another way to screen me out.
Yeah.
But Profilytic, what it does is it helps recruiters notice those little things.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe a job you only had for a few months, or, a job title that doesn't quite match up with the others.
Yeah.
And instead of just jumping to a conclusion, which, let's face it, we've all done the AI,
Yeah.
just flags it and encourages a conversation.
Right. Okay. So let's make this concrete. Let's say you were between jobs for 6 months. Maybe you're freelancing. Maybe you were traveling the world, whatever.
Right. And the AI is going to see that gap. Right. But here's the thing. Instead of just highlighting the gap, Profilytic, it actually generates a statement like, this candidate had a 6-month employment gap between X company and Y company.
Right. So it's not making a big deal. It's just,
It's neutral.
yeah.
It's a neutral observation that prompts the recruiter to be like, hey, so tell me about this 6 months. What were you doing?
It gives you a chance to explain. So you're not caught off guard in an interview being like, oh,
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's not just about those employment gaps. Think about, say, you decided to take a less senior role at a company, maybe for a better work-life balance or something.
Right.
The
Totally.
AI could flag that potentially as a downgrade, but it's really not, is it?
No, not at all. You might have been like learning a whole new skill set or something.
Right. So without that context, again, the recruiter's only seen part of the story.
Exactly. And you want to be in control of your own story.
Absolutely. This is about prompting those conversations. It's about fairness, too.
Exactly. Okay, so someone listening right now, they're like, okay, I'm updating my resume. I need a job. What do I do with this information? What would you say?
It's all about being proactive, right? Think of it as anticipating the questions a recruiter might have. If there's a gap, you could just briefly explain it on your resume. Or if you switched industries, highlight those transferable skills. Tell your story.
It's like you're almost writing your resume as if those bullet points could actually talk.
Yes.
That's a good way to think about it. And what about for those on the other side, the hiring managers, the recruiters?
I'd say use this technology, right? It's a powerful tool. It can make your life a lot easier, but use it thoughtfully. Remember, AI, it's just giving you one piece of the puzzle. Balance those AI insights with your own judgment, and most importantly, don't forget those human conversations.
Yeah, absolutely. This tech, it is really shaking things up. I mean, it just makes you think, what other subtle ways will technology change how we navigate our careers going forward? Like, what's next?
Right.
Thanks for diving into this with me. This is fascinating stuff.
Of course, yeah,
Really makes you think.
absolutely.
All right, everyone, until next time, keep those resumes updated. And remember those bullet points, they might be talking soon.